Alright, Scumbag Flanders here with a bamboo update. So, if you recall, this was the black, tropical black, and I was over here checking out my bonsai. If you go back in the archives, you'll be able to see what this thing looked like when I bought it and it was manicured. But I put it in this pot, expecting it to die. But it lived and thrived. As you can see how crazy it's gotten. But it was here. And I was like, let me pull it out from under this bush here and see how it does. And then I think, well, I was going to clean this pot out and put in some more onions that I put in some water that are on the kitchen windowsill right now, like these. Then I saw this plant sticking out and I'm like, hey, let me pull this weed. But then I looked underneath and it's my avocado seed I just willy-nilly stuck in the ground and it's growing. So I might transplant this to somewhere safer because it's gonna get cold. And I thought, well, I'll put it over here. And then, this had a kind of a, if you look back a couple of posts, it had this kind of dead stock comb like that, because that's what it was. And I was like, well, it's dead, and let me pull it out. And by God, this thing was a bugger to get, because you can see all the rhizomes. So this is what a running bamboo root clump looks like. Look at all that, all these rhizomes. So each one of these would grow out, like if this was in the ground, can you imagine? These would be spreading out underneath the ground, and they would be growing straight instead of round, because these would just grow out and they would hit the side of the pot and spin around and grow around and around in circles, creating this mess, this nest of evil. Because once they spread out, whenever they have the mind to, then the bamboo that we see above ground will pop out like this, because this one is a running bamboo as well. So this is what the whole yard would start to look like if these were able to penetrate into the dirt. So for whatever reason, this one didn't survive the freeze, the big Texas freeze we had back in February. And so this is half of a bigger plant, which is this one right here. Right here. Ooh, damn spider. These guys piss me off. They're everywhere. Anyways, so this one's alive technically, because this one little comb is got green, and these little ones over here are green, but it has not produced anything. No new shoots whatsoever. So I guess it's still just fighting to stay alive. But these are thriving. They came back from the freeze. Actually, they really didn't die off. Some of it got brown, as you can see, but they came back. It turned green, and they were covered nice, but they shook it off. And back over here, this one is one of these, but cut it in half. Well, actually, no, I'll take that back. This is one of 3 of this. Originally, it was in this sort of trough little thing. So this is the original, the middle part. And then we cut it in 3, so there's the other number 2, number 3 over there. And this one really hasn't spread out or done anything either. It's just kind of chilling. And then that one over there is doing pretty good. You can see how tall it is right there. But This magnolia is kind of coming back. Well, at least it survived. The banana froze, but it came back. There's an amaryllis that's been around for a couple of years. It's still going. But anyways, I was going to try to do something with the old bonsai here. It's a juniper. And as you see, it definitely needs some work. If anybody works on these, I'll take suggestions. I was hoping it would grow up instead of out, but I guess being under this bush has kind of kept it down. So I don't know. I'll just leave it out in the open. Maybe it'll grow up. But anyways, here's what a wretched running bamboo root ball looks like. It's kind of evil looking. Look at these. These just go and go and go and go. Spread out. So this, I don't know. It seems dead, but I think I should burn it, kind of like The Thing. If you ever see that movie, The Thing. Anyways, there it is. Bamboo update. Thanks for watching.